So right now I'm in the latter half of my annual Harry Potter reread. I finished Order of the Phoenix 2 nights ago? Yeah, and I'm already about halfway finished with Half-Blood Prince, which is a little bit ridiculous, but whatever. And even though it's gotten to the point now where I can recite lines from all the books and I can recall every detailed plot line and subplot line, it still really amazes me how profound of an effect they have on me. When I finish reading each one, I'm completely in awe, not of just the story, which is incredible, but by the huge emotional impact that they always have on me, even though I know what's going to happen next and I can fully anticipate everything that's going to happen because I've read them so many times before. And it seems like almost every time I read them, I will find some small thing that I didn't really notice or pick up on before, which is always really exciting, or I will find something that I had totally forgotten about and it just kind of catches me off guard because I didn't remember that this thing happened at all or that this person said this or whatever, and I don't know, it's almost like having an inside joke with yourself sometimes, which is completely nerdy, but I can't really help it. I remember one time I was rereading the series, I think it was right after Deathly Hallows came out, and I read Deathly Hallows and I figured, time to read the series again, so I did, and I was finishing Half-Blood Prince, and I remember it was really late at night when I was finishing it, and I was sitting on my couch downstairs, and when I got to the part where Dumbledore died, I just lost it, like, totally unexpectedly started sobbing on my couch, and I have no idea why. It didn't make any sense because I already knew that he was going to die, and I already knew from reading Deathly Hallows that it wasn't really that big of a deal and that he was dying anyway, and etc., but I just started crying so much, and I was crying more than I had cried when I had read it for the first time. When I read it the first time, I cried, but not as much as I did this time, and it was really strange, and I still don't really understand why that happened, why I was crying so much. Sometimes these books just take me by surprise. And I've been thinking that even though there's so much world suck right now, and there's always going to be world suck, and we're always going to want to do something about it and can't do as much as we would like to bring down the suck levels, and, you know, even though sometimes I get really overwhelmed by how screwed up things can be, I'm still really happy and really grateful that I live in this time period where these amazing books exist, where they can be turned into hilarious musicals and into theme parks, and, you know, I live in a time where I can carry around my whole music library in my pocket, and where there's air conditioning and DVR and, you know, alarm clocks and Nerdfighteria and all of these great things that can bring world suck down just a little bit just by existing and being great. So there's my big bout of sentimentalism about Harry Potter and such things. So I'm gonna go. Thanks if you actually listened to my rambling about Harry Potter. I'm actually probably gonna go continue to read Half-Blood Prince because it's probably my favorite of the series. It's really close between Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows, but I think Half-Blood Prince beats it out, partially because Deathly Hallows is the last one, so I have to acknowledge that it's over with that one, which is a little bit devastating. So that's partially why Half-Blood Prince is my favorite, because it can continue after it. Also, I love it. Anyway, I'm not going to go on anymore. So, thanks for listening to my rambling again, and bye.